Friday. It's like 8 a.m. right now, which is not super early. I'm fine. Is that better? So it's like 8 a.m. I woke up at like 20 to 8. I'm gonna show you everything I eat today, but the thing is I'm starting work at 4 until 11 tonight, so I won't be showing you what I eat tonight at work, but I'll film that tomorrow night, because tomorrow night I'm off. So basically it will be like what I eat in a day, although it will be filmed on 2 days, but it's basically what I would eat in a day.
Yes, but you never fake it. You're my wavy wizard, you're my handyman. I didn't think I'd ever go and ever end up.
By the way, I don't have breakfast. I have coffee and intermittent fast, kinda. It's just like, you know, I'm European, so coffee is European breakfast. But the meal I would have at breakfast, I do have it during the day. Like, I have lunch, then breakfast, then dinner. Call it breakfast, call it a snack. It's just food. But yeah, so I eat the same quantity of food. Okay. I'm gonna drink my coffee and catch you later.
You're right, like 1973. I diddle diddy tequila, singing the meanings from your favorite song, and then you go and get along with anybody you know who's contact that you come like Michael Scott and Holly. Yeah, you're always gonna have my back. I didn't think I'd ever match with such a big catch, but there you go and bathe me. I think baby sisters make the greater man, but then you go and sip French vanilla, start laughing like a villain, and we're right back to crazy.
Oh my goodness. What a princess dog. She's a queen. Oh my god, like I'm wearing a sweatshirt and just my t-shirt underneath, and you're probably thinking, yeah, you just did a workout. To be fair, I'd call it a cruel. I was hardly even running. Like, I'm on my period day 2, so you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm trying to do transitions like. Did that work?
Right, like 1973. I diddle diddy tequila, singing the meanings from your favorite song, and then you go and get along with anybody you know who's contact that you come like Michael Scott and Holly. Yeah, you're always gonna have my back. I didn't think I'd ever match with
So OOTD is these linen grey trousers, this little grey t-shirt, and I guess my slippers. Lunch, we are making sweet potato pancakes. They are the most easy, delicious thing ever. Okay, it takes 15 minutes. I might do a few veggies. I want veggies. So the first thing you do is sweet potato, wash it. You need to poke the shit out of it. If you're a good girl, you put it in the oven, and if you're like me, you put it in the microwave, because the oven is like 45 minutes in the oven and microwave is like 10 minutes.
Scott and Holly, yeah, you're always gonna make me act up. I didn't think I'd ever dance from the way you fake it. You're my wizard, you're my handyman. I didn't think I'd ever go anywhere in the ball, but there you go and take me. I see you when you call your mom, when you're rolling with your dogs, you're fine. Never gonna say what's on my mind. When I'm looking in your eyes, I'll be looking in your soul, inside your body. See you when you hold your heart, and when you're standing for the law inside.
Okay, so this recipe is the easiest and best sweet potato recipe. You're gonna crack an egg and mix it up and like make a puree, and then you're gonna add some flour. So I don't know the actual quantity, I just eyeball it, but like maybe like half a cup
I think, and then season it the way you like it. I put salt, pepper, onion powder. Sometimes I put sriracha, or sometimes I put it like once it's cooked, but you're gonna thank me later.
I think I'm gonna add a bit of, I am gonna add a bit of kimchi. This is honestly such a great easy meal, and if you want to make it vegan, you can change the egg for flax egg, I'm sure. The flour, if you want to make it gluten-free, maybe use like chickpea or rice flour or a mix of both. I'm not 100% sure which substitutes best. I've been watching Euphoria. I was actually watching it like when I came back from the gym. It kind of fucked me up because like I hadn't seen the season 1 when the season 2 came out, and everybody got like extra obsessed. Like everybody was already obsessed, but I feel like, I don't know, everybody's been more obsessed with the second season, and I just didn't have time to watch the first one or interest, and I don't think it was on Netflix, so anything that requires a little more effort than just going on Netflix I won't do. But then now my roommates have Sky, so we watch it there, on there, and I'll go to bed feeling really stressed because of it. Part of me is like, okay, I have a nice life compared to most of the people in that show. Like so much shit happens to them. Like part of me is also like, you know, like you are what you eat, but you are also like what you consume in terms of like TV, Instagram, life, friends, books. Like you build yourself from stuff you take from the world, you know. So like try to surround yourself with stuff you like, you know, stuff you admire. Healthy for you. Not healthy doesn't mean the same thing for everybody. It could be healthy for me to watch TV every night. It could be super detrimental to somebody else's mental health. Because for instance, I really struggle with watching TV too much. It just makes me feel quite sad. To somebody else it could be like super comforting, and maybe to me also. But in 10 years, just like find your own balance. Like take time alone with yourself and find your own balance. And I think it's the same with food. Like I really changed subject totally, but to talk about food and like my relationship with food, it wasn't always like the way it is now. Like now I can kind of like listen to myself, and I don't always all the time. Like I still struggle sometimes, but most times I can like actually eat what I want when I want, and I won't be like, yeah, but it's between meals, or yeah, but I already ate this at lunch. Like yesterday I really wanted cake, and I ate a big piece of cake. I really didn't feel bad. Like sometimes I almost feel bad, and then I'm like, fuck no, like I can't catch myself, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna feel bad for this, and then I'm fine. I get over it. I was never really diagnosed anorexic or with bulimia, but I was kind of between both, where I'd kind of like restrict and then binge. That's the way I would eat. And I think to get out of that pattern, which lasted years, I just started eating normal meals. That doesn't really mean anything, but I knew what it meant to me, and that's something I was unable to do. I was never able to just have like a bowl of pasta and veggie and that's it. It's either, if I'm having pasta and veggie, I'm then gonna have like cake and chocolate and hummus and tahini and everything, and then the evening have just like veggies, you know. It was either a really big meal with almost everything I had to eat in a day, and then another one which was like quite empty, because I couldn't do a normal meal which was like just enough to satisfy me and to keep me full until the next meal. It was more like it's now or never kind of thing, because I guess my body was so sick of me restricting. Whenever it could eat, it would just go mad. And I can't lie, it did take like so much discipline for me to be able to eat a meal and stop there, and then wait for another meal and have to stop. It was so much effort to stop myself after each meal, because I was like, I didn't struggle with like not starting to eat, meaning if I'm hungry I could not start eating, but once I started eating I couldn't stop myself. And now I'm really good with that. Like as soon as I feel full, I don't actually want to eat, and I'm not even saying I shouldn't eat now. I don't actually, and when I do feel hungry after a meal, I do eat. But it does take time, it takes discipline, it takes listening to your body, and at first all your like hunger cues are so like fucked up. I can't lie, like I would never feel hungry, or I would, and it was never the real moment I'm hungry or not hungry. It was just like my brain being scared I wasn't gonna eat, or scared I was gonna eat too much. It was just like, but then, you know, it takes time, probably took a few months, And now I'm looking forward for meals and I'm happy and I don't know, it just kind of changes your whole life. I'm gonna enjoy this. Catch you later. But just to say, in a normal day, I have like a meal like this. I have maybe 2 coffees, maybe a tea, and I will snack. So either like a Misfit bar or like, you know, yogurt. Like I like the Alpro vanilla yogurt. I'll show you what I have later, but it changes every day. It's what I'm trying to say. Like, this is obviously not what I eat every day. I'm going to show you at the end of the video like a few other meal ideas. What do you mean?
What a depressing house. Right, 2 of them did go. Well, I wasn't allowed to talk about it, which I don't think is healthy.
Yeah.
Don't mention it, and I was like,
Yesterday.
well, it is always, it's very,
But it's fine. Everybody's okay with that.
I think
There's no
so.
jealousy.
I didn't know, to be honest.
I don't even want to look at myself. Basically, I just went for a like 10k run, which was great. It was beautiful. I went to Chelsea Bridge. I'm gonna watch Made in Chelsea tonight to celebrate. It's not gonna be exciting, okay? I'm gonna have lentil and tomato soup. It's quite like, you know, soup can be like, I just went for a run, I need food. But this has quite a lot of calories, a lot of carbs, a lot of protein, a lot of fiber. So I'm like, that'll be perfect. Hummus, and I don't know what I'll eat else. I'm not really hungry. I need to do an interview for like my thesis, so I'm gonna ring up the girl. It's 9 o'clock at night in France. I don't know if it's doable, but anyway, so I'm gonna eat this, call her, and show you a few clips of like other random meals I've had during the week. Like, I'm not vegan, clearly, but I do eat plant-based, and I just eat super high in fiber. That's like my main priority. And then whether it's like carbs, protein, fat, and like whatever my body needs, I'm conscious about all 3, and I'm not like only eating pasta or only eating avocado and peanut butter. You know, I eat all 3 quite in a balanced way, but just because I listen to my body. But sometimes I don't, and I fuck it up. Anyways, I'm just gonna heat this up, and I don't know if there's anything that's gonna be entertaining other than this. I should probably call the girl before eating. Oh, I'm starving. I'm not really hungry. Dinner, baby. Hummus and lentil soup. Fuck. How does this work? Spot on spray. No, spray on spot. Oh my god. Good. I'm obsessed with Jessie. I'll put her Instagram. Oh my god, she's so beautiful and cool.
He sleeps in the back of his Tesla, 'cause he only likes to live inside his mind, keeping them tracks pointing westward. The openness is part of the design. Keep a little more faith while all of us worry.
This is super rude, but you know, when you come back from work, it's like 10 p.m.
Feel a little more pain and it makes life so.
Okay, so this is another great recipe. So you're gonna grate a zucchini or courgette in a bowl, and then, so I did also kale on the side, but then you're gonna add an egg, mix it up, season it. I put onion powder, salt, pepper, sriracha, and then you're gonna add some flour and some tomato sauce, and it's delicious.
You seek out their purposes, lose a little more weight, and they call that a turning point.
Just a little bit ill, babe. Just a little bit.
So this is from the market from the week before, and I think this.
Well, you could cut those very, very thinly. Lemon and olive oil and spices and sultanas.
This is tonight's dinner, which is rice, hummus, veggies, coriander. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. Please subscribe. I need you to subscribe. I love you. And this is me randomly painting, but I love you. Bye bye.